My name is Meera. I am just a normal girl living in Delhi with my parents. I'm 17 years old. I go to school, study for my exams, hang out with my friends, and dream about going to college. I used to think life was simple. I used to think bad things only happened far away, to people I didn't know. I never imagined that something could happen to someone I loved deeply. I never thought the news on TV would one day be about my family. But on June 12, 2025, something happened that changed my heart, my world, and my life forever. That day I lost my brother, and I lost a part of myself. It was a warm evening. I had just come back from school. I was tired and I sat down with a glass of juice. My mom turned on the TV to check the news. Suddenly, a loud, serious voice said, "Breaking news. An Air India flight has crashed near Ahmedabad." My heart started beating fast. I didn't know why, but I felt cold inside. When they said the flight number AI 171 from Delhi, I dropped my glass. My brother Aman had told us that morning, "I'm flying to Ahmedabad today for my new job." He even hugged me goodbye before he left. I ran to my room, grabbed my phone, and tried to call him. No answer. I called again and again. Still nothing. I messaged him. I begged him to reply. But the silence said everything. Aman was more than just my brother. He was my best friend, my teacher, my protector. He was 6 years older than me, but he never treated me like a little kid. He would help me with my math homework, laugh at my silly jokes, and fight with anyone who made me cry. He called me Choti, which means little one in Hindi. Every time I fell sick, he stayed by my bed. When I failed a test once, he told me, "Marks don't matter, your heart does." He was the first person who taught me to ride a bike. He held the seat until I could balance. And even when he let go, he ran beside me, cheering me on. He believed in me more than I believed in myself. He was everything a little sister could ask for, and more. Later that night, the news confirmed it. The Air India flight had crashed while approaching Ahmedabad. There was an engine failure. The plane went down fast and crashed into a hostel building near the airport. Out of more than 160 people on board, only one person survived. Just one. Feels impossible to believe. Everyone else, students like me, small children, mothers, fathers, workers returning home, they were all gone in an instant. That single survivor became a symbol of both miracle and pain. While the world called it a miracle, for us, the families left behind, it was also a deep wound that may never fully heal. My father turned off the TV. My mother held a photo of Aman and collapsed to the floor. I sat in silence. I couldn't cry. I couldn't scream. My body was frozen. I just kept thinking, this can't be true. He'll walk through the door and say, "Choti, I'm home." But he didn't. He never did. The door stayed closed. Forever. Since that day, our home has changed. Aman's room is still the same. His books are still on the table. His jacket is still hanging on the chair. His old guitar is leaning against the wall. Sometimes I go inside, sit on his bed, and hug his pillow. Still smells like him, warm and comforting. But it's just a memory now. The house feels too big, too quiet. My mom doesn't cook his favorite dishes anymore. My dad sits alone on the balcony staring at the sky. We try to talk, but the words hurt. There's an emptiness we can't fill. Every morning I wake up and forget for 1 second. Then I remember and my heart breaks all over again. Pain is a strange thing. It doesn't go away. It becomes part of you. It hides inside your smile, your laugh, your silence. When friends ask me how I'm doing, I say, I'm okay. But I'm not. Inside I feel like screaming. I miss Amon every second. I hear his voice in my head. I imagine him knocking on the door. I dream that he's back and we're laughing and everything is normal again. But then I wake up. And the pain returns, stronger than before. Sometimes I cry in the bathroom quietly so my parents don't hear. I don't want them to feel more pain. We're all trying to be strong. But sometimes we're just broken. One night I couldn't sleep. I went to Amon's room and saw my mother sitting there. She was holding his photo and talking to him softly. I sat beside her. She didn't say anything. She just held my hand. That night something changed inside me. I realized that grief is not just about crying. It's about remembering with love. It's about carrying the light of someone you lost. I decided that I wouldn't let Amon's memory disappear. I started writing. I wrote letters to him. I wrote stories about us. Then I shared them online. People started reading them. They cried. They sent messages. They told me, your story helped me with my own pain. And in that moment I knew I had found purpose. As I kept sharing Amon's story, more people came forward. They also lost someone in airplane crashes. We formed a group. We asked for answers. We spoke to the media. We wrote letters to the airline. We asked for better safety checks. We asked, why did this happen? Could it have been stopped? We want no more sisters to lose their brothers. No more mothers to cry at night. We are just ordinary people, but our pain is strong. And our love is louder than silence. Amon would have done the same. He believed in justice. Now I believe in it too. For him. For everyone. Grief is like a storm. Comes suddenly. It shakes everything. But one day the sky clears. The sun shines again. I still miss Amon. I always will. But now I also smile when I think of him. I remember his silly jokes. His songs. His dreams. I live in a way that honors him. I help people. I listen. I forgive more. I hug tighter. I study harder. I take care of myself, because Amon would want me to. Every time I feel weak, I hear his voice in my heart. Choti, you are stronger than you know. And I believe him. If you're reading or listening to this, I want to say, if you've lost someone, you are not alone. You are allowed to cry. You are allowed to fall. But please get back up. Turn your pain into something beautiful. Write. Speak. Help. Love. Your loved one is not gone. They live inside you. Let their memory light your way. That's what I do every day. And I will keep doing it. For Amon. For me. For the world. The story is over. Please support us by subscribing and liking to follow our channel. Your support means a lot to us. I hope you learned something new today. See you next time. Thanks for watching.